5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's get moving to the track. Turn marshals from race number 8. Looking for
1 minute to the
Adrian
start of the race.
Stillwell, Mac Wilkinson, Brian McGlasson, Jacob Combs, Devin Farrell, Antoine Morris, Chase Rogers, Matt Blake, and Luke Sela to the track to turn marshal. Justin Holder, Ed Henley, Brian Dortz, Lucas Smith, Brian Dunbar, Talon Henley, Nick Reppin to the stand. Okay, we have plenty without him. I appreciate it. No, thank you. Adrian Stillwell. Who that is? Brian Dortch. Chase Rogers. Let's go. I see you, Brian. Matt Blake. I see you. I see you, dog. Adrian right there. All right, guys. Two. Let it loose. Check them in. Check them in.
Crazy Eddie. Ryan Dunbar. Talon Henley. Lucas Smith. Justin Holder. Brian Dortch. Nick Reppin.
Talon Henley, you'll be the first one on the clock. Maybe. Track is live. Race number 1's on the track. Race number 2, 21.5 Indy. Heat 1 of 2. You guys are up next. Make sure you go through tech.
Four minutes left.
All right, early on. Tight race at the top. Talon Henley, 14 at a 5:01. Brian Dunbar with a 5:04. Nick Reppin with a 5:05. Lucas with a 5:08. Ed Henley with a 5:13. All 5 of those drivers on 14 laps. Justin Holder, Brian Dortch round out your top 7. Talon having trouble on the back left. Going to move Dunbar back to the point. This time by Brian. Yellow, orange, and black Yokomo. Talon in that yellow and blue TLR. Both of them at the line there.
Three minutes left.
Lucas Smith that time by with the point. Top 4 drivers separated by 3 seconds. Actually, your top 5 are separated by about 4 seconds on the clock. Smith, Dunbar, Ed Henley, Nick Reppin, Talon Henley, your top 5. Smith now working into the horseshoe
left.
now. White, orange, and blue. White wheels. Got Ed Henley right in front of him. Smith 14.503. Dunbar with a 5:05. Ed Henley with a 5:15. Nick Reppin with a 5:15. Talon Henley with a 5:18. Those 5 drivers on 14 laps. Brian Dortch 13 at a 5:13. Justin Holder 12 at a 5:14. 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Smith making that 180 in the lane number 2 now. Once again, white, orange, blue, white wheels. That's the team associated in the horseshoe now. 14.503. He just went 21.2, his fast lap of the race. Ryan Dunbar working the right-hand side of the track now. Into the horseshoe he
left.
goes. In that Yokomo as he crosses the start-finish line. 14.507. So Smith's got about 3 seconds to the good. And then you're 4 back to Rippon with a 5.13. Henley or Talon Henley now with a 5.13 as well. Ed Henley with a 5.17. Brian Dortch, Justin Holder, 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds on the clock. Once the horn sounds, everybody keep going till your call done. Lucas, you are working your last lap. 14.502, that time by. He's got 4 seconds to the good. Everybody keep going till your call done.
Brian Dunbar done. Talon Henley done. Lucas Smith done.
Lucas Smith going to set early TQ or set
Crazy
TQ
Eddie
for
done.
the night. 14 and a 503.
Justin Holder done. Brian Dortch done. Nick Reppin done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
Let me get my marshals out to the track. I may need one volunteer. I got 6 marshals. I may need one volunteer. If someone's got 5 minutes, please jump out there and help us out. There, we had 5 drivers on 14 laps. Let me get my marshals, guys, before you guys take off. I need 1, 2. I need 3. I need 2 volunteers. 1 in the middle bucket and 1 over here in the right in the middle. 2 volunteers, please jump out there and help us out. Oh, now I need 2 in the buckets. 2 in the center buckets, guys. Still need 1. All right, guys, let them loose.
Bobby Taylor. Sean Bowers. Sean Elkins. Josh Plowman. Ronnie Prince. Greg Croft. Hunter Nolan. Andy Wood.
All right, guys, get them spread out. Get them spread out. Bobby Taylor, you're going to be the first one on the clock. That blue buggy going through the horseshoe now. Track is live. Race number 2's on the track, taking time. Race number 3, our second heat of 21.5. You guys are up next. Reminder to everyone on the driver's stand, we are qualifying. If a faster buggy comes up on you, give them just a little bit of room. You're trying to put together the best 5-minute run that you can.
Four minutes left.
$130 down, $330 to go. Blue buggy, white wheels at the line now. Bobby Taylor, 13 of the 511. Sean Elkins, 13 of the 514. Sean Plowman, 13 of the 515. Sean Bowers, Ronnie Prince, your top 5. Greg Croft, Andy Wood, Hunter Nolan round out your top 8.
Three minutes left.
Got it. Good driving, Bobby. Smart move. Taylor going on the Dragon back now. Your leader, 13 of the 513. Once again, this is 21.5, so we will have a B main in this class. We send nine drivers go straight to the A. We will bump 2 out of the B main into the A. 230 down, 230 to go. Bobby Taylor, 13 of the 512. Sean Elkins. At least Sean's in that all-white buggy, white wheels. He's at the start-finish line now. Sean with a 13.519. Josh Plowman. Plowman working the center of the track, 13 of the 515 for Sean. Sean's in that orange buggy, white wheels. He's in the horseshoe now. Sean Bowers, after a rough early go, he's up in the top 4 now, 12 of the 518.
2 minutes left.
Ronnie Prince rounds out your top 5. Ronnie Prince at the line now. That's white, yellow, and blue. Dropping off the ski jump. The leader, blue buggy, white wheels. He's working the right-hand double now. Going through the horseshoe with 1:20 left on the clock. At the line now, blue buggy, 13 of the 511. Sean Elkins, we find him on the track working the center section now. White buggy, white wheels. Sean's on the right-hand double making his way into the horseshoe. Elkins at the line there, 13 of the 518. Moved Josh Plowman up to second. Plowman.
1 minute left.
At the line now, orange buggy, white, oops. Orange buggy working the horseshoe, excuse me. Sean Bowers, Ronnie Prince. Still your top 5. We got 45 seconds to go. Blue Buggy's got a 3-second lead. Josh Plowman's about 3.5 back. Sean Elkins, Sean Elkins, Sean Bowers, Ronnie Prince, your top 5. 30 seconds to go. Looks like Sean Elkins trying to tap out, making his way down lane number 1. Bobby Taylor getting it wrong in lane number 1 too. Ed Henley getting that's broke or ball cup or something. Ed Henley took one to the ankles. 5 seconds to go. Once the horn sounds, everybody keep going till you're called done. Everybody keep going till you're called done. Bobby Taylor, you are working your last lap. You will be done when you get to the line.
Bobby
Taylor, 13 at a 5:13, ran the fastest lap on the race on the last lap.
Sean Bowers done. Josh Plowman done. Ronnie Prince done. Sean Elkins done. Andy Wood done.
All right. We'll call it a race.
The race is completed.
Bobby Taylor sets early TQ, 13 at a 5:13.
One minute to the start of the race.
I need all 8 of my drivers out to turn marshal, please. All 8 drivers out to turn marshal. Let's go, let's go. Let's try to make up for that long wait we had in round number after the first heat. Let's get them spread out. Andy, I need you out here to turn marshal. Right back here in the back corner. Andy, I need you to turn marshal. Eddie, he's right in front of you. I need him to go. All right, go ahead, guys. Let them loose. Let them loose.
Matt Mellock. Craig Anderson. Jason
All right,
Kessinger.
heat number 2 of 21.5 Independent warming up right now.
Matt Douglas.
Race number 4, 17.5 Indy, heat 1 and 2. You guys
David
are next. Guys, don't break them during warm-ups. All right, got everyone checked in. Guys, get them spread out. Get them spread out. Track is live. Once again, Bobby Taylor, 13 and a 5:13, current TQ. Top 9 will go straight to the A main. We're going to let these guys get a few laps in. We'll start calling out their pace. Race number 4, 17.5 Independent. Heat 1 of 2. You guys should be making your way through tech.
4 minutes left.
All right, we have 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Orange faded to purple, yellow wing, white wheels. Jason Kessinger through the horseshoe now. Kessinger at the start finish line, 13 out of 5:10. That's about 3 seconds to the good. Dusty Tomes worked the rough lap, moved Brian McGlasson up into second. Brian, 12 of the 5:04. Greg Anderson, 12 of the 5:26. Matt Malak, Matt Douglas, your top 5. Alan, Nate, David, and Dusty round out your field.
Three minutes left.
Caution lane 1, caution in lane 1. It's clear. Kessinger, once again, he's sporting that bright yellow wing. He's working the right-hand double now, going into the horseshoe. Kessinger at the line, 13 of the 5:11. Brian McGlasson at the line there, 12 of the 5:12. Greg Anderson, 11 of the 5 flat. Matt Malak, Matt Douglas, your top 5.
Two minutes left.
Kessinger now falls off just a little bit. 13 of the 5, 13 with a 1. So he's got about 4/10 to the good. He just found the pipe on the Dragonback. Had to dodge a wrecked car on lane number 1. He's losing a little bit of time on this lap. Probably going to fall off a TQ pace. He's going to have about 1 minute, 30 seconds left to try to get it back. 5:15 that time for Kessinger. So he falls to about 1.4 off TQ pace. Brian McGlasson, Matt Malak up to third. Greg Anderson, Matt Douglas, your top 5. So leader at the line now. I got some open track in front of him. 13 of the 5:15. He's got a 23.8 fast lap of the race. That's about 7/10 slower than Bobby Taylor in the previous
1 minute
heat.
left.
So now Kessinger, nothing but open track with 50 seconds to go. Going to try to reel in that TQ pace. 5:15 for Kessinger, still about 1.6 now off the TQ pace. 30 seconds to go. Kessinger just went 23.3. His fast lap of the race, he got it down to a 14. So he's about 4/10 off. 10 seconds on the clock. He should get another lap. Horn's going to sound. Everybody keep going till your call done. Jason, you will keep going. .513 with a 5. Kessinger back on TQ pace. We're going to help him get around the track. That lap traffic got out of his way.
Brian
You got
McGlasson
open
done.
track, Jason, to the finish line.
Greg Anderson done.
Kessinger needs to get clean through the horseshoe, looking to reset TQ.
Jason Kessinger done.
5:13 with a 5 by less than 1/10 of a second. Jason
Alan
Kessinger
Anderson done.
resets TQ for the class.
Matt Douglas done. David Sang done.
Yeah, White Buggy will finish the race.
Matt Malik done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let them loose.
Devin Farrell, Alton Henley, Adrian Stillwell, Chase Rogers, Nick Singh, Matt Blake, Luke Sela.
All right, race number 4 on the track, warming up. Race number 5, 17.5 Indy, Heat 2 at 2. You guys should be going through tech. Guys, get yourself spread out. Devin Farrell, you'll be the first one on the clock. Red buggy, yellow wheels going through the horseshoe will be the first one on the clock. Track is live. Cross the line and you're on time. Race number 4 underway here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Round number 4 of the summer Thursday night point series. Final race on this layout. We will do a pipe revision on Monday. Remind everyone we do club race on Saturdays as well. Saturday club race will be on this layout. Practice on Sunday, open track fun day will be on this layout. And then Monday morning when the facility is closed, they will do a repipe, a repaint, ready for round number 5, and the doors will open back up Tuesday at noon.
Four minutes left.
Early on, orange and yellow stripes, white wheels, TLR working the right-hand double now. Adrian Stillwell in through the horseshoe. Adrian at the line, 14 of the 513. Devin Farrell, red buggy, yellow wheels. He's working lane number 2 now. He's at a 517. Chase Rogers, white and red. He's working the right-hand double now. He's at a 518. Luke Sela, Nick Singh, Matt Blake, Alton Henley, your top 7.
Three minutes left.
Adrian still 14 of the 514. Chase Rogers now with a 517. Luke Sela throws his name in the hat, 13 of the 501. Devin and Matt Blake now your top 5. Stillwell 514, still his pace. Rogers 517. Devin Farrell back up for 13 of the 5 flats, so he's trying to get back on 14 laps.
2 minutes left.
Luke Seeler with a 13.5 flat. So he's knocking on that door as well. Top 4 drivers there. Matt Blake in 5th. Nick and Alton. Ooh, Luke catches a lucky break here. Marshall throws him down. Throws a car down right in front of him. Luke managed to keep his cool. Didn't let it bother him too much. 1:30 left on the clock. Marshals, make sure you look upstream. Don't throw a car down when other cars are coming. $110 left on the clock. Stillwell now with a 5:13. Chase Rogers at the line now with a 5:20.
1 minute left.
So Adrian, Chase, Devin, Luke, and Matt, your top 5. 45 seconds to go. Nick, Alton, round out your top 7. Adrian, 5:13. Chase Rogers, 5:19. Devin, 5:20. Luke and Matt, your top 5. 10 seconds to go. Once the horn sounds, everybody keep going till you're called done.
Matt Blake done. Alton Henley done. Luke Seela done. Nick Seng done. Adrian Stillwell done. Devin Farrell done. Chase Rogers done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Adrian Stillwell, 14 out of 5:13, sets early TQ.
One minute to the start of the race.
Come on, Alton. All right, cut them loose.
Nolan Hunt. Mac. Antoine Morris. Jacob Coombs. Chris Matthews.
Chase, can you kind of watch both of those spots right there? You'll be all right. You got good legs.
Josh Plowman. Zach Harris.
All right, Mac, you'll be the first one on the clock. Track is live. Track is live. All right, Adrian Stillwell, 14 and a 5:13. We're going to let these guys get a few laps in. We'll start calling out their pace. Chase, I'll try to help watch behind you there.
Four minutes left.
Race number 5 is on the track. Race number 4, four-wheel open. You guys are next. Race number 6, I don't know what I said, but race number 6, four-wheel open. You're next. Everybody working some rough early laps. Looks like we're going to have Josh Plowman, 13 and a 5:16. Josh, orange buggy, white wheels, working lane number 1 now. Got a buggy in front of him, buggy behind him. Like Nolan Hunt in front of him, Mac Wilkinson behind him. Jacob Combs right there as well. Plowman, 13 and a 5:12. So again, that orange buggy, having a little bit of roughy on that left-hand side. Jacob Combs, 13 and a 5:23. Antoine Morris, 12 and a 5:03.
3 minutes
Nolan
left.
Hunt, Mac Wilkinson, your top 5. Matthews Harris rounds out your top 7. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Plowman working the horseshoe now. 13 and a 5:16. That's good enough for P7. Nolan Hunt, 13 and a 5:23. Good enough for P8. Antoine Morris. Jacob Combs, 12 and a 5:01. Good enough for P9.
Two minutes left.
.130 left on the clock. Your top 4 drivers separated by 3 seconds on the clock. Plowman, 13.523. Nolan Hunt, 13 and a 5:24. Jacob Combs, 12 and a 5 flat. Antoine with a 5:02. Mac with a 5:04. Nolan Hunt, your leader that time by. Nolan in that green and blue white buggy. He's in front of me right now. That's an X-ray. Followed closely by Mac Wilkinson. I believe he's running an X-ray as well.
1 minute left.
.45 seconds to go. Nolan Hunt, your leader, got a bunch of open track in front of him as he works lane number 1. It's 13 and a 5:21. That's good enough for P7. Plowman, 13 and a 5:22. That's good enough for P8. Jacob Combs, 13 and a 5:23. That's good enough for P9. Boy, these guys can't blink. Them top 4 drivers separated by less than 1.5 seconds on the clock. That is the clock. Everybody keep going. Everybody keep going till you hear your name called. Keep going. Nolan Hunt, you're working your last lap.
Josh Plowman done.
Quit with the blower.
Antoine Morris done. Nolan Hunt done. Mac done. Jacob Coombs done.
Hang on. So I got 2 live. Nolan Hunt's going to take the win. He's going to set P7. Plowman, you're going to set P8. Antoine, you're going to set P9. Nick, that's not a good start.
Zach Harris done. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
I need those 7 drivers, guys. Just get spread out. I'm not going to call for any extra help with just 4 buggies. Get spread out. We'll marshal with what we got. Hey, hang on just a second. Hang on. Matthews, go to that bucket right there. Antoine. One of you 2 go up there and the other one stay right here and marshal both these. We only got 4 or 5 cars. We can marshal with what we got. Josh, you'll kind of have to watch that both sections there. All right, roll them out.
Talon Henley. Lucas Smith. Brian Dunbar. Nick Reppin. Luke Sela.
I heard him yelling. I wish you would have turned to me and said I got him. But nonetheless, we worked it out. Okay, one of y'all go and we'll go live. Track is live. Race number 6 taking time. Race number 7, Mini Mania. You guys are next.
Four minutes left.
All right, early on, white, orange, and blue. White wheels, that team associated, working lane 2, double. Lucas Smith, right-hand double. He TQ'd open 2-wheel, trying to double up by TQ and open 4-wheel. He's at a 15.516. Luke Sela, silver and orange, white wheel. Nope, Luke's coming over the Dragon. Where's Luke? Yeah, there he is. Silver and orange, white wheels. He's in the horseshoe now. We'll see what his pace is when he gets to the line. 14 of the 5:11. Dunbar 14 of the 5:14. Reppin with a 5:18. Talon Henley with a dropping. Talon Henley 14 and a 5.22.
Three minutes left.
It seems like 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Lucas Smith 15 and a 5.16. Smith working the right hand double now. Talon Henley now up into second, 14 and a 5.11. He's about 7 seconds back. Ooh, that sounded nasty when it landed. Dunbar, who just broke Luke Sela, Nick Reppin.
Two minutes left.
Smith 15 and a 5.16. Henley 14 and a 5.07. He's 7 seconds back. Henley just went 20.6 the fast lap of the race. Nick Reppin up to third. Luke Sela in fourth. $5.16 for Smith that time by. Mini Mania, you guys get them ready. We'll be on the short track, so my 5 guys on the stand will be plenty to marshal. I have plenty of guys to marshal the minis.
1 minute left.
Smith at the line now, 15, 5, 16 for Smith. Henley at the line now, 14 to the 504. He's still 6 seconds back. Nick Reppin, 14 to the 507. You're 2 back from Henley. Luke, 14 to the 519. You're about 9 back from Reppin. 30 seconds to go. Everybody keep running until you're called done. Once the horn sounds.
Nick Reppin done. Talon Henley done.
I know.
Luke Sela done.
So Smith,
Lucas Smith done.
crossing the line there,
All
15
drivers are
to the
finished.
515 will
The
set
race is
DQ
completed.
for the class. Yeah, Adrian,
1 minute to the start of the race.
right now with 7 guys, 13. I guess what I'm there was Adrian, 7, Ace Rogers, I get it. I mean, like I said, it's all right, guys, let them loose. Yeah.
Alton Henley,
Race number
Bobby
8,
Taylor,
13.5
Chase
Indy. You're
Rogers,
up next. I'm going to
Adrian
need a bunch
Stillwell,
of volunteers for
Chris
that race.
Matthews, Sean
I'm
Elkins,
going to need a bunch of volunteers for the final qualifier of the
Hunter
night.
Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Nolan Hunt,
Jacob, I hope you got a transform.
Jacob Coombs,
There we go. All right, guys, got everybody checked in. Track's going live. Track's going live this time by. Once again, race number 7 on the track. Race number 8, 13.5 Indy. You guys are next. We will need several volunteer marshals for that race. Last qualifier of the night here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. This right.
4 minutes left.
All right, 115 down, 345 to go. Chris Matthews, 17 and a 513. Sean Elkins with a 518. Adrian Stillwell, 17 and a 515. Jacob Combs, 16 and a 503. Chase Rogers with a 504. Nolan Hunt, 15 and a 5 flat. Bouncing up and down every lap. These hard to make a clean lap with these cars. Asking a whole lot, especially these guys who are trying to do these doubles that you got to get exactly right to get them. If you don't hit it exactly right, like that right there, you ain't going to make the double, or you are not going to make the double.
3 minutes left.
Jacob Combs now to the point that time by. Adrian I mean, it's like 1 second separates every single position on the race clock. $2:30 down, $2:30 to go. I'm going to go through the field as they run. Adrian, Jacob, Sean, Chase, Alton, your top 5. Bobby, Chris, Nolan, and Hunter, your top 9.
Two minutes left.
Yeah, it's going. couple weeks. Almost. This right amount. Yeah, that's it. 1:15 left on the clock. Adrian Stillwell, 17 of the 5-11. Sean Elkins, 16 of the 5-16. Bobby Taylor, Jacob Combs, Alton Henley, your top five.
1 minute left.
Gonna be fierce. Horns getting ready to sound. Once they do, keep running until you're called done. Adrian working a rough lap this time by.
Adrian Stillwell done.
Adrian,
Bobby Taylor
17
done.
of the 5-14
Chase Rogers
will
done.
TQ the class.
Sean Elkins done.
Everybody else, when you
Jacob
cross,
Coombs
you will
done.
be done.
Hunter Nolan done. Chris Matthews done.
Oh.
The race is completed.
Yeah. Yeah, just enough. Once again, gonna need a bunch of volunteer help on this last one, guys. Please do not take the track until we get all my marshals.
One minute to the start of the race.
Do not take the track. Let me get through a few announcements and then we'll let you guys cut you loose. Once again, I need a bunch of volunteer marshals. Alton, right here. All right, real quick, guys. Once this race is over, we'll get the main set up. Remember, 17.5 and 21.5 B main will be our first races. Listen to me. The track is closed. The track is not open during this time. Marshals, when you get done, bring the blowers in so we can change out the batteries. Once Angie gets the main set up, we'll give a 10-minute warning and we will start the mains. I know I'll have to tell 5 people that when I come out of this booth. All right, guys, let them loose.
Mac. Antoine Morris. Matt Blake. Devin Farrell. Adrian Stillwell. Chase Rogers. Luke Sela.
Thank
Ryan
you for all
Dortch.
the volunteer marshals.
Ryan McGlasson.
Appreciate that, guys. Thanks for the help. Caution on the right-hand side. Caution on the right-hand double. That's clear. All right, Mac Wilkinson, you'll be the first one on the clock. Oh, yep, you'll be the first one on. Track is live. Track is live. Just set him right there, Sean. He's fine. He hasn't checked in yet. There you go. All right, everyone on the track on the clock. I want to remind everyone we are qualifying. If a faster buggy comes up on you, give them just a little bit of room. You're trying to put in the best 5-minute run that you can. All 10 of these drivers will be going straight to the A main later on tonight, just working on where they're going to start.
Four minutes left.
No, he's over it. Well, that's fine. All kinds of carnage going on. We're going to let this cycle around just another 10 seconds, and I'll call out everyone's pace.
3 minutes left.
All right, as they run, Luke Sela, 13 and a 5 flat. Matt Blake, 13 and a 507. Brian Dortch, 13.523. Devin Farrell, 13 and a 523. Matt Blake, 13 and a 524. Stillwell with a 524. Mac Wilkinson, Chase Rogers, Brian McGlasson, Antoine Morris, and Jacob Combs rounds out your top 10. So Luke Sela, your leader.
2 minutes left.
Working lane number 1 now. Going into lane 2, that's orange and gray white wheels. Making his way into the horseshoe now. Oh, Luke working a little bit of a rough lap. 13 and a 504 for Luke. Devin Farrell, red buggy, yellow wheels at the line now. Devin, 13 and a 513. Matt Blake with a 515. Brian Dortch with a 515. Mac Wilkinson with a 518. Antoine Morris with a 519. Adrian with a 22. We got our top 7 drivers all on 13 laps. Chase Rogers with a 12.502. Jacob Combs. Brian McGlasson.
One minute left.
Luke, 13 of the 501. Brian Dortch now up to second place. Brian going to the line now. 13 of the 507. Matt Blake, 13 of the 513. Antoine Morris, Devin Farrell, Adrian Stillwell. They're all right there together. 20 seconds to go. 13-5 flat. Last time by for Luke Seeler. When the horn sounds, everybody keep going till you're called done. Everybody keep going till you're called done. Luke, you're going to be very, very close. 13-5 flat. Last time by. Good job back there on that.
Matt Blake
I
done.
think that was Brian McGlasson. Way to let him go.
Devin
Good
Farrell
job
done.
in there. So Luke working his
done.
14th lap, so he will set
Antoine Morris
TQ
done.
when he gets to the line. Everybody else, when
Adrian
you cross,
Stillwell
you
done.
will be done.
Chase Rogers done. Luke Sela done. Brian McGlasson done. Brian Dorch done. Jacob Coombs done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Luke
The race is completed.
14-5-21. Blow the track. Bring the blowers in, guys. Track is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race. 5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, let's get them to the track. 21-5 Independent B Main. You're up first. My marshals are from race number 8. Luke, Adrian, Matt, Antoine, Devin, Mac, Chase, Brian, Jacob, and Brian McGlasson.
One minute to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go, guys. Alan Anderson, Matt Douglas, Greg Croft, Andy Wood, David Singh, Dusty Tomes, Hunter Nolan, Nate Wallace. You should be going through tech. Turn marshals, Luke, Adrian, Matt, Devin, Mac Wilkinson, Chase Rogers, Brian Dortz, Jacob Combs, Brian McGlasson. Matt Blake, Chase Rogers, Adrian Stillwell. Let us make our way to the track. Nick, I think we're good. Nope. Yeah. No. Yeah. Nick, we're good. Nick, we're good. Marshall right there on that green. Hey, Nick, look at me. Nick, look at me. Marshall right there on that green, on the green mountain. All right, guys. 2 laps and shut it down. Let them loose.
Alan Anderson, Hunter Nolan, Andy Wood, Matt Douglas,
1, 2, 3,
Dusty
4,
Tomes,
5, 6,
Nate Wallace,
7.
David Singh.
Race
Greg
number
Croft.
2, 17.5 B main. You should be going through tech. Race number 2, you should be going through tech. Yeah. Oh, it's painful. All right, no more laps. No more laps. Let's line them up. Alan Anderson on the 1, Matt Douglas on the 2, Greg Croft on the 3, Andy Wood on the 4, David Singh on the 5, Dusty Tomes on the 6, Hunter Nolan on the 7, and Nate Wallace on the 8. Look at that. All right, 5-minute B main. Top 2 drivers go to the show. We're at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex, round number 4 of the Winter Points Series. We're kicking off our mains with 21.5 Independent B. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. We're going racing at the sound of the tone, less than 5. All right, we're off and running. 5-minute race. If you cannot wreck, you can win. You don't have to be the fastest. You just need to be the cleanest. Top 2 drivers going to the A main. Dusty Tomes, your leader. Dusty in that red, white, and blue buggy. Then a huge gap back to second place. Don't even know. We got a battle for second.
Four minutes left.
Like Andy Wood in that blue rental buggy in second place. He gets it wrong over the left-hand double. Nate Wallace, Alan Anderson, Matt Douglas, David, Greg, and Hunter. 1:15 down, 3:45 to go. Once again, race number 2. 17.5 Independent B Main. You guys should be going through tech. Just turn around and go. Whoop. 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 There's your leader, red and white blue buggy, going into the horseshoe now. Dusty Tones. Then it's Andy. Oh, nope, we got a new second place buggy. It's like a
3
white
minutes
buggy
left.
with white wheels. Going through the horseshoe now. Second place. Matt Douglas. Third place. Nate Wallace. Andy Wood. Alan Anderson. Your top 5. Once again, we sent our top 2 drivers to the A main.
Two minutes left.
Dusty Tones, your leader. Nate Wallace, 10 seconds back in second. And then, Nate, you got a 5-second gap back to Alan Anderson. Matt Douglas in fourth. One minute, 30 seconds to go.
One minute left.
$30 seconds to go. Leader working lane 1 now. Second place just now crossing the line. Third place right behind him. So that battle for the final bump spot still up in the air. These guys are pretty much might be working their last lap. 5 seconds on the clock.
Greg Croft done. Alan Anderson done.
Alan Anderson going to bring it home in second place for the bump.
Matt
Your
Douglas
winner is
done.
going to be Dusty Tomes. Cross the line and you're red buggy.
Nate
Turn
Wallace
around.
done.
Red buggy. No more laps. No more laps.
Dusty Tomes done. David Sang done. Hunter Nolan done.
Red buggy, go ahead and pull off in the shortcut over there. Go over to the pull-off area. There you go. So Dusty Tomes, Alan
All
Anderson,
drivers
you're
are
bumped.
finished. The race is completed.
Might need a couple volunteer marshals for this next race. I'm not sure. Let me get my marshals out there and I'll let you know.
One minute to the start of the race.
I don't freak out. What in the world? All right, guys, let's go. 2 laps and shut it down. 2 laps and shut it down.
Alton Henley. Jacob Coombs. Chris Matthews. Mac. Zach Harris.
All right, let's line them up. No more laps. No more laps. Let's line them up. Alton Henley on the 1. Jacob Combs on the 2. Mac Wilkinson on the 3. Chris Matthews on the 4. Zach Harris on the 5. Chris Matthews. Hey Chris, can you hear me? Let me put one thing in your head. The car turns faster because it's used to going faster. So take that in consideration when you're hitting turns. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. 2 bump to the A, less than 5, sound to the tone. You're not listen. You didn't listen to me. That's exactly what I told you it was going to do. Race number 3, 2-wheel open buggy. You guys are next. I mean, you're on deck. We will need some
4
volunteer
minutes left.
marshals for that race. All the while on the track, Alton Henley, Mac Wilkinson, 1 and 2. We send 2 to the B or 2 to the A. Alton rolls it through the horseshoe. Mac's going to get around him. Oh, looks like he popped the ball cup off. So now 3rd place right behind Alton at the line there. Once again, guys, we will need a bunch of volunteer help for this next race. Please help keep the program going. Volunteer your time, please. Mac Wilkinson, Alton Henley, your top 2. Mac in that gray X-ray yellow wheels. He's in the
3
horseshoe
minutes
now.
left.
Alton Henley, orange and gray, white wheels. He's in the horseshoe now. I believe that's a TLR. Chris Matthews, Jacob Combs, Zach Harris round out your top 5. $2:15 left on the clock. Mac working lane number 2 now. Double for your leader. Going to make that right hand double into the horseshoe. He goes. Alton Henley right hand double and into the horseshoe. Jacob Combs now up in the third spot, trying to put in a late race charge, get it into the A main.
2 minutes left.
He is about 5 seconds behind Alton Henley. Oh, more than that now. He rose it coming off the elevation on the left-hand side. What? $1:30 left on the clock. Mac, Alton, you're top two. Then you got 9 seconds back to Jacob in third.
One minute left.
Mac Wilkerson, Alton Henley trying to put it into the A main. Mac working lane one now, going to go double roller. Alton going to go double roller. And then you got 7 back to Jacob McCombs. Jacob McCombs in lane one now. Oh, Jacob gets it wrong on lane one. 30 seconds to go. All right, everybody now working their last lap. Horn's going to sound, cross the line, and you will be done. Looks like Mac and Alton's going to bump into the A main. That is the race clock.
Chris Matthews done. Jacob Coombs done. Mac done. Alton Henley done.
That's a race.
The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
Let's get some volunteer help, guys. Track is not open. We're going to need a bunch of volunteer help. See, I need back left and right middle. Back left and right middle. I need 2 volunteers. I need 1 volunteer back left. I didn't see Alton there. Back left hand corner. Oh,
Crazy Eddie.
that cost him a lap. All right, guys. 2 laps, shut her down. 2 laps and shut her down.
Ryan Dunbar. Lucas Smith. Nick Reppin. Justin Holder. Ryan Dortch. Talon Henley.
This ought to be a good one. Top 5 drivers in qualifying separated by 10 seconds after 5 minutes of running. So should be a pretty good A main. All right. Shut her down, shut her down, shut her down. Lucas on the 1, Brian on the 2, Talon on the 3, Nick Reppin 4, Ed 5, Brian 6, Justin on the 7. Guys, thanks for the volunteer help. We will need volunteer marshals after this race as well. So if you got time, please jump out there and help us out. We will need volunteer marshals for the next race. All right, we're at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Thursday night Summer Point Series, round number 1. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. I should. Come on, Nicholas. Oh my gosh. Okay, just stay. Mark, get set. Off and running. Good start. Should have a good start. These are pro level drivers snaking the way around the track here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex. Lucas Smith, TQ2 wheel. Lucas Smith, TQ4 wheel. So he's going to try to pull the double tonight here at the Point Series. We're going to let these guys just race it out for a few minutes. Race number 4, 21.5 Independent A main. You should be going through tech. Looks like, didn't see what happened on that back left, but a little bit of a gap back to 4th place now. Luke, Brian, Talon, 1, 2, and 3. Ed Henley, Nick Reppin, Brian Dortch, Justin Holder. Oh, Dunbar, a little shaky through lane 2. He rolls it in. So you got a Team Associated. You got a Yokomo. You got a TLR 1, 2, and 3 across the line now. Reppin now up into that 4th spot. Oh, Talon hits the pipe, finds his wheels. We're going to fall back just a little bit from that lead pack. Smith, Dunbar, Henley, 1, 2, and 3, working the right-hand double now. Woo, Ed Henley hits the pipe hard. Talon, trouble getting into the horseshoe. Smith didn't see what happened, but Luke's got about 3 seconds now to the good. Dunbar over the dragon back. Talon over the dragon back. Nick Reppin. Brian Dortch now up into your top 5.
Six minutes left.
Smith into the horseshoe now. Once again, white, orange, and blue. White wheels, Dunbar. Yellow, orange, and black. Yellow wheels. Talon Henley, yellow and blue with yellow wheels. All Reppin stuffed the pipe. Going to lose a couple spots. Move Brian Dortch up into the top 4. 2:30 down, 5:30 to go. Leader at the line now. 2.3, the interval between. Oh, Luke had some
5
trouble
minutes
on the
left.
left-hand side. Dunbar a whole lot closer than he was. It was 3 seconds at the line, but it's about a second and a half now. Talon Henley in third. He's about 4 behind Dunbar. Smith now getting ready to start dealing with a little bit of traffic. He's got Ed Henley and Nick Reppin next on his radar. Those guys battling out for that 5th spot. Right in the middle, Jacob. So Smith getting ready to come up on Ed Henley. We're about to approach the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go as they get to the line.
4 minutes left.
Dunbar right on the rear wing of Smith. 3:45 on the clock. At the line there, first and second. Then you got about a 5-second gap back to Talon Henley in third. Brian Dortch, Ed Henley, your top 5. Nick Repp and Justin Holder. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Leader working the right-hand double now. Brian Dortch will be up on you shortly. Dunbar taking a peek to the inside. Luke is slamming the door on every corner, holding a very tight line as he snakes his way around the layout here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex.
3 minutes left.
Dunbar starting to apply all kind of pressure. We got the professor and the legend, 1 and 2. Going over the dragon back together. Woo, Luke a little skaky through there. Finds the pipe. Dunbar throws it to the inside. Now Luke, Dunbar way out of kilter on that jump. He bounces around, finds his wheels. Smith having all kind of trouble on that right-hand side. Going to give Dunbar a big lead. A bunch of cattywampus happened there with 2:30 to go on the clock. Dunbar now out to a 4-second lead. Dunbar working the horseshoe now. Smith in the horseshoe now. Last time by was 4.3. This time by 3.5. Smith threw in a heater, trying to close the gap between him and Brian. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Nick Reppin's in third, 21 seconds back. Brian Dortch is about 4 seconds behind Nick. So that battle for the final podium spot. With 1:45 on the clock, 3.3 that time by. Smith just a little bit faster. Dunbar now working a bunch of open track in that orange, yellow, black Yokomo. Nothing but dirt in between him and Lucas Smith. Dunbar not worried about any traffic in front of him right now. He crosses the line. There was 1:25 left on the clock.
One minute left.
Dunbar 4.9 ahead of Smith. Smith just put a lap on Reppin, so Reppin in third place, a lap down. He's got to worry about Brian Dortch, who's only about 3.5 seconds behind him. We got 45 seconds on the clock as Dunbar goes through the horseshoe now. Smith 1 second quicker on that lap. He's down to a 3.7. $25 seconds to go. Dunbar working his last lap over the dragon back. He just needs to go real close to that wall. Horn's going to sound. When it does, finish lap you're on. Dunbar, Smith, and Reppin, your top
Brian
three.
Dunbar done. Lucas Smith done. Nick Reppin done.
Hey, Luke.
Brian Dortch done.
Luke, put him on that side.
Justin Holder done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
That's a race.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, don't take the track. Let me get my marshals lined out. I need a full field of marshals. We got 11 drivers in this race. One, two. I need 3 marshals. One. I need 2 marshals. This one. After this. 17-5. 17. I need 2 volunteer marshals. One at the bucket in the middle and one middle right. Huh. One marshal in the middle bucket, please. One marshal, middle bucket. Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Appreciate it. We'll let him get out there. Drivers on the stand. 2 laps and shut it down. Let them loose.
Bobby Taylor. Sean Bowers. Sean Elkins. Jason Kessinger. Matt Mellock. Ronnie Prince. Brian McGlasson. Craig Anderson. Alan Anderson. Dusty Tomes. Josh Plowman.
And swap buckets with him, with swap buckets, those 2. Okay. Kessinger on the 1, Taylor on the 2, Plowman 3, Elkins on the 4, McGlasson will round out your top 5. Bowers on the 6, Malak on the 7, Anderson 8, Prince on the 9, and then our bumps, Dusty Tomes, Alan Anderson on the 10 and 11. Hey, you got lucky he wrecked 13 times and broke an arm. You got real lucky. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. 8-minute A-Main, 21.5 independent. Round number 1, or round number 4 of the Winter Summer Point Series. I'm having a flashback. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Sound of the tone. Less than 5. That's about as good as you could ask right there. We got our top. Hell, every one of them making it over to the right-hand elevation to clean. Left-hand elevation. We're off and running. Long race. A lot of racing left. Woo! Kessinger, your leader, Yellow Wing at the line now. Second place, White Buggy. Sean Elkins 2 seconds back. Ronnie Prince, I believe, running in third. Yep, Ronnie. Then a gaggle. Bobby Taylor, Dusty Tomes, all right there together. Sean Bowers, Plowman. There's a gaggle back there. Guys having a rough early go. We got a lot of racing left. Need to clean it up. Clean it up. Take a couple deep breaths. Blink your eyes. And just put in some good, clean laps. Wow. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Six minutes left.
Leader working left-hand elevation now. Sean Elkins is still in second. Ronnie Prince at the line in third. Bobby Taylor, Dusty Tomes, Josh Plowman, Sean Bowers all right there together. Prince gets it wrong. Looks like Bobby Taylor going to move maybe back up into the top 3. Taylor rolls it under 180, then gets hit. Gaggle, gaggle. 2:30 down, 5:30 to go. Race number 5, 17.5 independent. You guys are up next. Ouch. That's rough.
5 minutes left.
Woo. Leader at the start-finish line now. Then you got about 10 seconds back. Sean Elkins, Josh Plowman, Dusty Tomes, Bobby Taylor. That's the top 5. Ronnie Prince, Greg Anderson, Sean Bowers, Brian McGlasson, Matt Mallock, Alan Anderson. That rounds out your field. Leader working the horseshoe now. Looks like Prince right in front of the leader. Go ahead. Yeah, you're fine.
Four minutes left.
Jason Kessinger, your leader. Jason working the right-hand double now. Once again, he's a little orange, faded to purple, got that bright yellow wing. He's at the start-finish line now. Talon, we put you there for that very reason. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's your leader crossing the line there. Then you got 10 seconds back, Sean Elkins. Then 4 seconds back to Plowman. Bobby Taylor in fourth. Greg Anderson rounds out
3
your
minutes left.
top 5. Once again, race number 5, 17.5 Independent. You're up next, leader. Working lane number 1. Bright yellow wing, white wheels. He's going lane 2. Working that right-hand double now. Into the horseshoe, Jason Kessinger. At the line now, your leader, Sean Elkins, 10 seconds back. Sean, I believe, white buggy, white wheels. Sean into the horseshoe now. Elkins at the line there. Josh Plowman, orange buggy at the line now. Yellow wheels in third place. Greg Anderson about 15 back in fourth. So Plowman really no
2 minutes
pressure
left.
from behind, trying to reel in Sean Elkins. They're separated by 3.5 seconds right now. We got 150, 150 left on the race clock. Kessinger at the line now. Sean Elkins working lane 2, double. Oop. Sean Elkins working lane 2 now. He's into the horseshoe.
1 minute left.
Second place at the line. Third place at the line now. Josh Plowman, 5 seconds back. That's a lot. Ten seconds to go. Once the horn sounds, finish the lap you're on. Kessinger working his last lap. When he gets to the line, he will be done.
Jason Kessinger done. Josh Plowman done. Dusty Tomes done.
Josh, you'll bring it home in third. Sean Elkins will bring it home in second once he gets to the line.
Sean Bowers done. Ronnie Prince done. Brian McGlasson done. Craig Anderson done. Sean Elkins done. Matt Malik done. Alan Anderson done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, 2 laps, shut it down. 2 laps, shut it down.
Adrian
Let 'em loose.
Stillwell, Devin Farrell, Nick Singh, Matt Blake, Nolan Hunt, Antoine Morris, Mac, Josh Plowman, Chase Rogers, Luke Sela, Alton Henley,
Sean Elkins. Back over there. Back left corner, you'll see a bucket back there that no one's sitting on. All right, shut them down, line them up. Adrian on the 1, Chase on the 2, Devin on the 3, Luke on the 4, Matt on the 5, Nick on the 6, Nolan 7, Josh on the 8, Antoine on the 9, and then our bumps, Mac and Alton on the 10 and 11. All right. 8-minute A-main, guys. Do your best. Let's have a nice, clean start. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Who's your RC Hobbyplex Summer Point Series round number 4? We're rolling off with 17.5 independent A-main. Sound of the tone, lesson 5. Good start, guys. Good start. We're off and running. Nice, clean start from our 17.5 Indy, guys. We'll take that all day, every day. Stillwell, Rogers, 1 and 2, Farrell and Sela. Matt Blake, as they qualified, your top 6 cross. Oh, and I didn't see what happened, but we got a gaggle goo right there now. Chase Rogers looks like he may have stuffed the pipe. He's going to let about 6 buggies get in front of him. Woo! Alton Henley went underneath that one, right in the middle of lane 1, right in the middle of lane 1, right in the middle of lane 1. Good job, drivers. Race number 6, 4-wheel open. You're next. Adrian Stillwell off to a huge early lead as we had that tie from second on back, making that first 180 after lap number 1. Looks like Matt Blake running in second, Mac Wilkinson in third, Alton Henley, Chase Rogers, Nolan Hunt, Luke Sela. Oh, Luke rolls it out. Going to put Plowman up there. Tight battles all around the track except for the lead. Adrian got 6 seconds on the field right now. Matt Blake, Mac Wilkinson battling out for that second spot as they make their way through the horseshoe. Then a 3-way battle for third. Alton, Chase, and Nolan. They're at the line now. Trying to watch all the racing. 145 down, 6:15 to go. Leader working in the horseshoe. Got a wrecked car. Oh, Leader gets it wrong. Leader through the horseshoe now. Matt Blake through the horseshoe now. Mac Wilkinson there. Alton and Chase Rogers, Nolan Hunt left. There now. We got a battle tightening up just a little bit. Leader starting to work into some traffic. He's coming down lane number 2. Go wide there, Matt. Go wide, go wide, go wide. Good job, guys. Good job. Gaggle, Alton Henley, Chase Rogers, Nolan. Oh, Nolan tapping out, finds his wheels. So he'll get around Chase Rogers. Carrying more speed through that horseshoe than it can handle. All the while, your leader, right-hand double, second place going double-double. He's into the right-hand double. Adrian Stillwell at the line now. Matt Blake at the line now. 3 seconds separates first and second. A little bit of a gap back to Mac Wilkinson in third. Alton Henley slowly reeling him in. Alton in fourth. Nolan Hunt.
5 minutes left.
Devin Farrell, Chase Rogers. Now, Devin had a rough early go of it. He's trying to put in a charge here. I think he did the same thing last week. Had a bad start. reeled them in towards the end of the race. We got 3:15 down, 4:45 to go. Alton Henley starting to put a little pressure on Mac Wilkinson as they work the double-double. Leader now, Matt Blake at the line. Adrian right behind him. So we got first and second battle. We got third and fourth to battle. And then fifth on back. Keep it clean all the way around the track, guys. Keep it clean. Matt Blake. Adrian Stillwell. Looks like Alton Henley gets around Mac. Then now Chase Rogers behind Mac. Nolan Hunt there as well. Devin Farrell having a rough go. He got stuffed on the pipe on the 180. Leaders coming, guys. Lane 1, leaders first and second. 180, going to go double-double lane 2. Matt Blake, Adrian Stillwell into the horseshoe. They're going to start coming up on traffic. I know you guys are racing for position, but the leaders are. Oh, Matt Blake gets it wrong on the pipe in a big way. Going to give Adrian about a second and a half lead. Plowman leader coming up on you guys pretty soon. 3:30 left on the clock. Adrian, Matt, and Alton, your top 3. And then we got Nolan Hunt in 4. Chase Rogers trying to put a move on him in that 5 spot. Matt Wilkinson down to 6. Nolan Hunt finds the pipe. Going to let Chase Rogers get around him. Adrian now over the Dragon's back. Matt Blake over the Dragon's back. Alton got it wrong on the back elevation. Still going to hold his spot. Alton Henley, take a deep breath. Blink a little bit. Run a good race. 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left.
Stillwell, your leader. Adrian wrong in a big way. Lucky that thing didn't break. We're going to bring Matt Blake right back to his rear wing. Man, he hit that wall and caught a nail, and that car started twisting and spinning. Luckily, he kept it together. But Matt Blake going to be right up on him now. Stillwell at the line now with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Alton Henley now got a rear wing full of Chase Rogers. Nolan Hunt not that far back in 5th. So leader starting to deal with some traffic. Oh, Matt Blake with a tough go there. Now 3rd, 4th right behind him. Oh, Matt gets it wrong again. He's going to go from 2nd to 4th. Move Chase Rogers into 2nd. Alton into 3rd. Matt Blake working a rough lap. Nolan Hunt gets around him.
Left.
Mac Wilkinson gets around him. All the while, your leader, 9 seconds to the good for Adrian. Adrian at the line now. Chase Rogers working the right-hand double. Alton Henley on the right-hand double as well. Josh Plowman, 2nd and 3rd is going to be up on you here shortly. Thank you, Josh. One more coming. Good job. Well done. Well done. 1:30 left on the clock. Adrian at the line now. 2nd place, right-hand double. 3rd place, right-hand double. And then you got about 4 back to Nolan Hunt. Oh, Alton got it wrong and let Nolan get a little bit closer. Leader gets to the line. There's going to be about 1 minute to go. As they run.
1 minute left.
Adrian, Chase, Alton, Nolan, Matt, your top 5. Mac Wilkinson, Luke, Devin, Nick, Josh, your top 10. 45 seconds to go as Adrian makes his way into the horseshoe. Alton Henley. Nolan Hunt gets around him, so Chase Rogers in 2nd. Move Nolan Hunt up into 3rd. Oh, Alton puts a move on him, and he gets around him. 2 young guns here at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex battling out for that final 3rd podium spot. Oh, Nolan rose it too quick through the horseshoe one more time. 20 seconds to go. Oh, big hit. Alton's still clean. You're all right. Oh, no, he got a camber link. It's a camber link popped off. Tough break for Alton. He caught that pipe, and that camber link popped right off.
Matt Blake done. Devin Farrell done.
That is the clock. Cross the line. Will be Luke Sealer going to sneak in for a 3rd place overall.
Alton Henley done.
Adrian
Chase
with
Rogers
the
done.
win. Matt
Nick Sang done.
Chase Rogers in
Mac
second.
done.
That is a race.
Josh Plowman done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Good race, fellas. Good race.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's get my marshals. Let's go. Let's transition a little bit quicker. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, 2 laps, shut it down. 2 laps and shut it down.
Lucas Smith. Talon Henley. Brian Dunbar. Nick Reppin. Luke Sela.
All right, let's line them up. Let's line them up. Lucas on the 1, Talon on the 2, Reppin on the 3, Luke Sela on the 4, Brian Dunbar on the 5. In the pits, as you can see, we're going to need some volunteer help. Well, no, we'll be good for the Mini Mania race. We'll be good. All right, fastest class of the night here. Hoosier RC Hobbyplex 4-wheel open buggy. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. We got an 8-minute A main. We're going racing at the sound of the tone, less than 5. We're off at Hoosier RC Hobbyplex round number 4 of the Summer Point Series. Lucas Smith leading them around. Going into the horseshoe, going to come across the start-finish line for the first time. Talon Henley, Nick Reppin, Brian Dunbar, Luke Sela. Oh, Reppin gets it wrong coming off the ski jump. I'm going to move Dunbar up into third. Smith gets it way wrong. Fixes it. Henley right on his rear wing. Dunbar in third. Reppin and Sela round out your top 5. Talon Henley starting to apply a little pressure. Luke in that Team Associated. Talon in that TLR. Dunbar in the Yokomo. Reppin in the Team Associated.
6 minutes left.
Smith, Henley, Dunbar. Battle back there for fourth between Nick and Luke. Oh, Smith gets it wrong going into the horseshoe. One, two, and three. Working the left-hand elevation now.
5 minutes left.
Race number 7, Mini Mania. You guys are next. Smith, Henley, Dunbar. Woo! Dunbar found that wall. Don't think. Oh, he's trying to break it. He's got that Yokomo. It's still going. That was a close one. Smith, Henley, Dunbar,
4
repping and
minutes left.
Sela. Smith got it wrong up the left-hand elevation. Moved Talon Henley to the point. Three minutes and 30 seconds to go. Hmm.
3 minutes left.
.245 left on the clock. Smith, Henley, Dunbar, your top three. Both Luke and Talon have both went 20.7, identical fast laps. Looks like Dunbar broke something on that Yokomo. .210 left on the clock.
Two minutes left.
Henley, Smith move repping up into that third spot. Sela in 4.
1 minute left.
$40 seconds to go. Ouch. $20 seconds to go. Talon and Luke both should get one more lap. Nick Rep, and you're working your last. That is the race clock. Cross the line, you will be done.
Nick Reppin done. Luke Sela done. Talon Henley done. Lucas Smith done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
Hang on, fellas. Hang on, hang on. Let me get my marshals. Let me get all drivers up on the stand. Once again, we're on the short track. So we can do it with these 5 drivers from that last race.
Sean Elkins. Alton Henley. Chris Matthews.
Alton, that ain't you making laps, is it? Track is not open. Track is not open. Is Chase Rogers not going to make it? Is that a yes or a no? How about Bobby Taylor? Is that a yes or a no? What? Can I get a translator, please? Come on, guys. Come on. 1 lap, shut it down. 1 lap, shut it down. 1 lap.
Adrian Stillwell. Hunter Nolan. Jacob Coombs. Nolan Hunt.
No extra laps. No extra laps. 1 lap. Let him go, AJ. All right,
Chase Rogers.
Let's get them lined up. Adrian on the 1, Sean Elkins on the 3, Jacob Combs on the 4, Chase Rogers on the 5, Alton Henley on the 6, Nolan Hunt 7, Chris Matthews 8, Hunter Nolan on the 9. Five-minute A main. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. We're going racing at the sound of the tone. Adrian coming around lead lap number 2. Then a gap back. Chase Rogers, Jacob Combs, Nolan Hunt, Alton Henley, Chris Matthews, Sean Elkins, Hunter Nolan.
Four minutes left.
Luke on the hill. Luke, right in front of you. $130 down, $330 to go. Adrian Stillwell, your leader. Chase Rogers, Jacob Combs as they run. That's your top 3. Nolan Hunt, Chris Matthews, Alton Henley, Sean Elkins, Hunter Nolan.
Three minutes left.
Right in the middle of lane 2. Right in the middle of lane number 2. Why y'all want to run? He popped the ball cup.
Two minutes left.
That might be broke this time. Nope. $140 left on the clock. I mean, it's an absolute mess. Adrian, Jacob, Sean, Chase Rogers, Nolan Hunt. I believe that's your top 5. Hunter Nolan, Chris Matthews, Alton Henley. I'll wait, Mars.
One minute left.
$40 seconds to go. Stillwell, Combs, and Rogers, your top 3. 20 seconds on the clock. That is the clock. Cross the line, you are done.
Chase Rogers done.
Chase
Hunter Millen
Rogers,
done.
third place.
Adrian Stillwell done.
Adrian for
Nolan
the
Hunt
win.
done.
Jacob Combs
Jacob
finishes
Coombs done.
second.
Chris Matthews done. Sean Elkins done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, come on, Marshals. Let's go. Come on. Wait. Transition's terrible. Let's go. I need my Marshals to the track. Hang on, guys. Please hang on. I need a bunch of volunteer marshals. Ed Henley, I need your help, bub. I need 3 volunteer marshals. Hey. Got an hour to talk about it out here. 2 laps and shut it down.
Antoine Morris. Devin Farrell. Adrian Stillwell. Luke Sela. Mac. Jacob Coombs. Ryan Dorch. Ryan McGlasson. Chase Rogers.
Sean Elkins, can I need you, bub. Matt Blake's not going to make it. All right, shut it down. No more laps. Luke on the 1, Adrian on the 2, Antoine on the 4, Devin on the 5, Mac on the 6, Chase Rogers on the 7, Brian Dortz on the 8, Jacob Combs on the 9, Brian McGlasson on the 10. All right, guys, once this race is over, marshals blow the track and then bring the blowers in for me, please. And don't forget, top 3 and TQ will do podium pictures at the end of the night after this race. Come on, let's go. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. 3's not here. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Luke, Devin, Mac, Chase. Oh, Devin gets it wrong, falls down to 4th. Luke, Mac, Chase Rogers, Devin Farrell, Adrian Stillwell, your top 5. Like Jacob Combs, Brian Dortch, Antoine Morris, Brian McGlasson round out your top 9. Woo. Nobody's coming, Eddie. Nobody's coming. Oh, Luke gets it wrong. Move Chase up to first. Leader falls all the way to 4th. So Chase, Devin, Adrian. Now Luke Seeley, your TQ. Got some work to do. Got plenty of time. 1:30 down, 6:30 to go. Leaders working through the horseshoe now. Good job, Brian. Chase Rogers, Devin Farrell, Adrian Stillwell, Luke Seela. All working lane 1 and 2 together. One, two, three. Oh, Luke Rosen finds his wheels. That ain't too bad. One, two, three. Now a little separation back to 4th place, Luke. And then you got Jacob Combs, Brian Dortz, Antoine Morris, Mac Wilkinson, Brian McGlasson. 2:30 down, 5:30 to go. Leaders working the right-hand double now. Solid yellow buggy, white wheels, followed by a solid red buggy. Oh, Chase, Marshall. Chase gets it wrong. Marshall there, but Rogers falls back to 3rd place. So now Devin Farrell, red buggy, yellow wheels, your leader. Adrian up into 2nd. In that orange and yellow stripe, white wheel TLR. Through the horseshoe they go. Rogers in the horseshoe now in 3rd place. Luke Seela after some rough doings up in 4th. Jacob Combs, Brian Dortz, Antoine Mack, and Brian. Watching that leader, red buggy, yellow wheels, working the right-hand double now. Devin Farrell through the horseshoe. Stillwell through the horseshoe. Rogers through the horseshoe. 3:30 down, 4:30 to go. Woo! Leaders coming through. Good job. 1 and 2 into the horseshoe together. 3rd place in the horseshoe now. We're coming up on halfway. Adrian starting to put the wheel on Devin. 1 and 2. Good job. Nice driving by the back markers. Adrian, a little
4 minutes
over jump
left.
coming on lane 1. Going to give Devin a little bit of breathing room as they make their way in. Oh, Adrian too fast on the right-hander. Going to give Devin a bunch of breathing room. Move Chase Rogers up into third. Adrian working a rough lap. Compound fracture for Stillwell. He's got work to do. Good job, Eddie. Red buggy at the line there. That is your leader. Chase Rogers, yellow buggy at the line there. Stillwell working some rough couple laps. Adrian having a horrible 2-lap session. Believe he's going to fall back. I'll see. Where is Luke Sela, Brian Dortch? Getting close. Got to be. Yeah, Luke Sela's up
3
in front of
minutes
Adrian now. So that'll put Sela into third place. Brian Dortch not far behind that battle. All the while, Devin Farrell, red buggy at the line now, starting to spread that lead. 3.6 last time by. Chase Rogers in second. Luke Sela, Adrian Stillwell, Brian Dortch. That is your top 5. Antoine, Mack, Jacob, Brian McGlasson, your top 9. Good battle between Luke and Adrian for that third spot. Oh, Adrian rolls it upside down on the pipe. Going to give Luke a bunch of breathing room with 2:15 left. All the while, your leader working lane number 2 now. Red buggy, yellow wheels. Second place, yellow buggy, white wheels. He's in the lane 2 now.
2 minutes left.
Luke working the right-hand double. Looks like Brian Dortch got around Adrian for that 4th spot. 1:45 left on the clock. Oh, Luke Sela got something wrong. Going to move Adrian or move Brian Dortch up into 3rd. Adrian in 4th. Sela looks like he may be off. Adrian working a rough second half of this race. $1:15 to go. Devin, Chase, Adrian, and Brian, your top 4. Look like Sela back on the track.
1 minute left.
50 seconds to go. Devin, red buggy, yellow wheels, working the horseshoe now. Woo! Good job. We got through it. He got through it. Chase Rogers at the line now in second. He's about 4 seconds back. Adrian a lap down. Brian Dortch about 2 seconds behind him. We got 10 seconds on the clock. Leader's going to get one more lap. Chase should get another lap as well. That is the clock. Cross the line and you will be done. So Devin Farrell needs to keep it clean for about another half lap.
Brian McGlasson done. Mack done. Devin Farrell done. Adrian Stillwell done. Chase Rogers done.
So Devin, Chase, Adrian, that's
Brian
your top
Dortch
3.
Done. Jacob Coombs done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.